Hi friends, I'm Madhumita from R.M.K College of Engineering and Technology, and our project title is Unauthorized Human Detection Through Hidden Security System. My teammates are B. Kavyastri, S. Kailvili and S. Lavina, and under the guidance of Dr. K. Kannan sir.
In this project, we are developing a low-cost security system for detecting the unauthorized person's entry. Day by day, crimes are increasing all over the world. So, we are in need of advanced security system to avoid the crime rate. Here is an example for some incident happened recently in Tamil Nadu. A night robbery incident was happened on December 15, 2021 at jewelry shop in Belur. A robber entered the shop by wearing a face mask and he is making sure that CCTVs are not capturing the incident by spraying something to cover the camera. People came to know about this incident only after opening the shop on the next day morning. This shows that the present system fails to take an immediate action during the time of the crime incident. So, we propose the system to make an instant action to help the victim by making a call and sending an image of an unauthorized person through mail. This is our complete project setup. The main component of our project is ESP32 microcontroller, which is used for multiple processing. The specification of the microcontroller is it is integrated with Wi-Fi module, and for IoT based projects the performance of this microcontroller is better than other microcontrollers. The transmitting and receiving antenna is placed at the backside of the microcontroller. PIR PIR detects the radiation emitted from the human body within the range and does not emit any energy. Its only job is to detect the person. It can sense up to a range of 10 meters. The power consumption of PIR is 65 milliampere. GSM. GSM is a wireless module which works with wireless network. In this project, we are using this for making a call to the authorized person for intimating about the entry of unauthorized person. This is mini micro submersible water pump. It is a low cost small size submersible pump motor that can be operated approximately for a 2.5 to 6 volt power supply. It can take a very low current consumption. When the PIR sensor detects the person, then it begins to spray a little amount of anesthesia to make the person unconscious for a while. UART. UART is abbreviated as Universal Asynchronous Reception and Transmission. It is one of the simplest and oldest form of device-to-device digital communication. Here we used RS-232 DB9 USB to UART to allow a device to send or receive information on one interface and receive or send the information on the other interface. The use of LCD 16 cross 2 is to display the commands of the system for user understanding. And this port FDTI cable is used to dump the code into the Arduino to do the specified process.
This is the Arduino code which we dumped into the microcontroller. We used some of the header files like Liquid Crystal, HTTP client, Wi-Fi and Arduino JSON, which does some specific process. We are initializing the LCD interface pin with the Arduino pin number to which it is connected, and followed by 9 strings and 4 integers are declared. We are creating the object called LCD and initializing the variables using constructor method. Void setup function will be called only once, and that will be at the beginning of every Arduino program. It will initialize the value and set up the communication. Pin mode function is to configure a pin either as an input or an output. Here, pin 36 is input and pin 2 is an output. Digital write function sets the digital pin to on or off condition. Here, we are setting the pin 2 to set off. Serial begin Establish a serial communication between the Arduino board and another device, and the argument passed here is the speed parameter. Wi-Fi begin function enables network using the Arduino Wi-Fi shield. LCD begin function initialize the interface to the LCD screen. Using while loop, we are checking the Wi-Fi status is not equal to WL connected assigned when connected to Wi-Fi network. LCD set cursor function set the cursor to the position of the arguments passed. LCD print function print the content which is in the double quotes. Here we are printing connect to Wi-Fi and we are setting the cursor to the next position and printing IoT begin 028. If the while loop condition fails, it comes out of the while loop. Then we are clearing the LCD display by LCD clear function. Delay function passes the program for the amount of time specified as a parameter. We are setting the cursor position and displaying as connected. After a delay, we are displaying our project title as Invisible Eye Security System and clearing the screen using clear function. Void function is used to repeat the task which is coded inside it. Arduino HTTP client is a library to make it easier to interact with an web servers from Arduino. And we are incrementing the integer t by 1. Digital read input from pin 36 is assigned to the integer PIR and displaying the string PIR in the LCD along with the value of an PIR and assigning the value of PIR to the sensor 1 status. If the value of PIR is equal to 1, we are displaying that the thief is detected. After the delay, we are displaying that the spray is activated and setting the pin to high and then it to low after 5000 milliseconds. The goal get initialized to the specified number in the code by displaying as making a call in LCD. Then hang-ups after 20 seconds. If the PIR is not equal to 1, then it will not display anything. Then we are checking for an Wi-Fi status and JSON is primarily used for a serialization and transmitting data between a server and a client. We are updating the web page status by sensor 1 status, latitude and longitude informations. The serialized JSON function is to serialize the JSON document to create a minified JSON document. Now we are checking that sensor 1 status is not equal to null and the t value is greater than 30. If the condition gets true, the value declared in the block will be initialized again. This is the Matlab code which is integrated with a camera to take the picture of an unauthorized person.
The working principle of our project is Wi-Fi connection is required for microcontroller to be active all time to make sure whether Wi-Fi is connected or not. LED is used to display the command that Wi-Fi is connected. PIR sensor is the starting point of the process that detects the person after the security system is set on and initiates the system to do the next process. And the PIR count is incremented from 0 to 1 to show that the person is detected. Spraying motor gets started to spray anesthesia of required amount to make the person unconscious for a while. A call gets initialized to the mentioned mobile number. This process is processed by the GSM module. The camera, which is integrated with Matlab, takes the picture of the unauthorized person who entered the place and continues the process by mailing the photo to the respective mail ID. Finally, the process ends by an IoT web page updation immediately along with the longitude and the latitude information with timing. We are helping the higher officials to take the necessary action with the updated data.
Thank you for your patient listening.